Hey y'all, welcome to PJs and Mugs. This is story time with Jessica. It's all good. Hi everyone, welcome back to PJs and Mugs with me, Jessica. It's all good. Cheers. So, as you see, I have a mug. I'm actually drinking something a little different from usual. It's a leftover drink from a restaurant because I was at a restaurant. Anyway, I was like, let me take it out the to-go cup, put it in the mug. And so there's nothing hot in here because it's just a regular. Anyway, so let's talk about the mug. I'm trying to think if we've had this on here before. We're at the point now where we're starting to rotate these mugs. This is the, let's see, Action Community Yale's Cafe. Yes, Yale's Cafe, Action Community Yale's. Yale's is a program for young people that I've had the chance to work with on several occasions. So this was one of the gifts that they gave to some of the people that came and did things with the children. I've done mostly theater stuff with them, but I did have a camp model workshop with them where they learned how to walk the runway and do cool things like that. And then they had their own fashion show. I did a fashion show with them. So really cool organization. They've been around for years. I've known the people over this for years. And Yales, if any of y'all happen to see this, thank you for what you do. The adults, thank you to the kids for the change you're creating in the world around you and the way you're contributing to community. So yay, Yales. And if you look close, you can see it's spelled Y-E-L-L-S. Okay, anyway, so we've talked about the mug, and now let's talk about something else. Today's episode is going to focus on something you see right now. Eyelashes! And actually, if I look at it, I think they're on wrong. Are they on wrong? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. They're almost always on wrong because putting them on is a lot of work. But I thought, you know what? I just finished a stint of comedy shows. Some really funny things happened, and I love the behind the scenes opportunity that I get to tell these stories. So there's some behind the scenes things that I wanted to focus on when it comes to specifically eyelashes, false eyelashes. So let's get into this week's episode. I think we're at 22, the 22nd episode, like from January to the end of May. Like, that is amazing. And this week specifically, I just had 4 comedy shows and I headlined 3 of them. So last night I was doing a show. When I say last night, I mean tonight. It was tonight. But when you watch this, it's going to be last night, right? That's why I'm wearing this makeup. That's why I decided to talk about this. But I don't wear eyelashes a lot. In fact, makeup is more of a work-related thing for me now. So, no! Y'all, when I shoot this, I normally try to shoot this when there's nothing like heat or air running in the background. But I procrastinated, okay? So if you are annoyed by the background noise, you just have to deal with it. We're in this. We're going. I can't stop. Won't stop. Get it. Sorry about the sound. Anyway, so eyelashes. I came through a background of theater, so wearing makeup on stage is very important. And now that I don't wear makeup much unless I'm performing, it really is a thing for me. But eyelashes, if I'm wearing eyelashes, you know it is a big deal show if I'm wearing eyelashes. My very first time learning to wear eyelashes was back in my modeling days. Y'all might notice there's a lot going on with my career. I'm pretty sure I hinted on my modeling. But yes, I used to model. When I came out to Atlanta, man, they had me wearing some stuff. And I got my eyelashes done so much. It is tricky when someone is even putting mascara on your eyes, because someone not yourself is coming to your eye and you're like, don't look at it, oh my God, don't look, oh, as they get so close. So eyelashes, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for how that was going to affect me, but I did a pretty decent job at holding still for the makeup artist. And y'all, the first time I saw myself in fake eyelashes, I was like, whoa, they changed my whole face. It's crazy. And so, you know, I was in my get 'em look when I had my eyelashes on for fashion shows. So I decided that I'm going to start putting my own eyelashes on now that I can find them. I can put them on. I've seen it enough. So I remember the very first time I tried to put on an eyelash, y'all, I cried. Like, I was fighting with it. I was frustrated. I messed up my makeup. I cried. It was so much work. Y'all don't know what we go through when it comes to getting dressed, okay? When it comes to getting dolled up. And I know there are some people who, they will not go outside without makeup on. More power to you. Makeup is so much work. Eyelashes are so much work. Now, obviously, I've been wearing eyelashes for years. I don't cry anymore. But, dude, one of the funny things that happens, which I talked about in my comedy show tonight, one of the funniest things that happens sometimes is like when you take your eyelash off and you're not paying attention when you throw it away, and you don't pay attention to realize that like it missed the trash can. So you see it the next day, you think it's like a bug, and so you come into the bathroom and you do your thing and you look near the trash can and there's this big thing and you're like, oh, eyelash, it's my eyelash. Oh my God, they look so different, not on your eyes and not where they belong. So don't miss the trash can. My boy Cat, I've watched him like look at my eyelashes like, what is that? And he's like, what is that? Like, it's crazy. So the eyelash thing is hilarious. It is hilarious. Another fun eyelash story for you. If it sounds like I'm drunk, I'm not. I'm tired, okay? I am so tired right now. Not only did I just do these shows, I just had a DJ thing in between. I've been running ragged. I'm tired, so I guess it's actually nighttime. It's after midnight. It is actually Sunday. Like, it's Sunday for real. Normally I record this like in the daytime, and I'm just like, it is night. I am tired. So go with me, okay? What was I talking about? Eyelashes, the cat. Oh, glue. I've had situations where I've gotten the glue from the top lid stuck to the bottom, and so then my eyelashes are like holding on to each other, so I'm like trying to open my eyes and I'm like, one of my biggest struggles with eyelashes, you have to look really close to see this, is that my natural eyelashes curl like this, okay? So when you put the eyelash on it, it's hard because you can't, like if I had flat or straight eyelashes, it would be easier, but that curl messes me up. So if you look at it, can you see like my real eyelash? Like, I try to get as close as I can, but look at that. That's real eyelash in between. So like when I'm on stage, you can't see it. So I've learned to let it go. But when the pros do it, they can work around. I can't. So yeah, the glue, my curly eyelashes. Oh yeah. One time I was on my way somewhere and apparently the glue was like still wet in my eyelash when I was driving. So I tried to fix my eyelash and then my finger got stuck in the glue. And I was like, oh no, like if I pull my finger off, it's gonna rip off the eyelash. I don't have more glue to fix it, but I'm driving and I don't have anything to kind of get in there to hold it. So I'm like driving like this, like don't mess up the eyelash, don't mess up the eyelash. Oh my gosh, don't have a wreck. It was so crazy. I was on the way to a show and I finally was able to get somewhere I could pull over and like get something to hold the eyelash down while I yank the finger out slowly. These are the kinds of things that we struggle with when we're on stage. But it's important to me because I'm like, I want you to see me blink in the back, okay? I want to put on my stage persona. I want to wear all the makeup and do all the things. And as a female entertainer, as a woman entertainer, we have to be more serious about how we look on stage and how we dress because, you know, it's society. Well, when I tell you being all dolled up but then joking about everything that's wrong with it is hilarious. These eyelashes, they might give me like trouble, but they give me material, okay? Also, they kind of change your face enough that like you can look so different that you can do some things, yank off those eyelashes and then look like, what? It wasn't me. Oh, the lady with the long eyelashes, you better go get her. I would never do that, but that was funny. Well, you thought about it. Okay. Did I think of all my other eyelash things? I gotta get out of these eyelashes, y'all. I am so tired. Oh my goodness. This is... I just want to quickly say thank you to all of the folks who have told me we really enjoy this. Because I'm like, I am sitting in my basement rambling. I can't believe people are watching this. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to go somewhere with this episode. I don't know where I'm going. Moral of the story is eyelashes are hard. I don't know. If you see somebody wearing eyelashes, give them a pound like you made it. I see you. You got them out there. Because it's work. But I do the work to look fabulous. And in this week, what's really funny is one of the comedians that was in this show last night was also in the show the night before that I was producing. He was the host for the show. I was headlining. I actually having the show I was producing, and we did a podcast. Check out Dante's Inferno on YouTube. Really fun podcast. I interviewed on his podcast earlier this week, so I had no makeup on for the podcast interview. Then the interview last night, I had makeup on, but it was not like eyelash series makeup. And then tonight, I was like, all this. And I'm like, dude, I feel like you probably every time you see me this week, I look like a different person. Well, Monday night makeup looks different from Saturday night makeup, okay? Oh, that's so funny. I think I just fell asleep in that last gulp there. I took close my eyes and took a nap. So it's time to go. Sorry this didn't work out the way. You know what? You don't know. This could have been exactly what I meant to do. I shouldn't have said it. What? Who said it? Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate those of you who stick around to listen to these crazy stories. At some point, I want to start getting other stories in here. Some people have told me some really cool stories. So one day there will be a guest on the show, or I will be telling you someone else's random story of work, life behind the scenes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thank you for constantly tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. I'm your host, Jessica. It's all good. I'm going to bed now, like for real. And depending on when you're watching this, you should go to bed too. But make sure you get your nightcap, okay? Thanks for watching. This is PJs and Mugs. I'm Jessica. It's all good. Goodbye. Cheers. Okay, hold on for 1 second. I just came back because I did this with my eyelashes, and I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta do this. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'm done. Bye for real. Bye.